Oh, hello, Marv.
Watering the lawn, are you?
Yeah.
Looks like it could use it.
Yeah, pretty dry.
Yeah, well, it's always a good idea to water the lawn when it's dry.
Yeah.
That's what I always say. Yep.
Me too.
Yeah. Just gonna water the front lawn?
Yeah, I think so.
You gonna water the back lawn?
I don't know yet.
Gonna wait and see.
I think I'm gonna wait and see.
Yeah.
Evening, Elf. Hi, Marv.
Oh, evening, Dave.
Oh, how do you do, Dave?
Yeah, watering the lawn, I see.
Yep.
You can sure use it.
That's what I told him.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody.
Oh, Steve.
Hi, Steve.
Oh, how's it going, Steve?
Oh, yeah, I can see you're watering the lawn, eh, Alf?
Yep.
Yeah, well, we can sure use it.
That's what I said.
Yeah, me too.
It's a good idea to water the lawn when it needs it.
Yeah. Front yard's all done.
Yeah, you did a good job, Alf.
Yeah, you know, that's a well-watered lawn.
Yeah, good work, Alf.
Well, thanks.
Looks good.
Yep, sure does.
Looks very good.
Well, thanks. I think I'll water the backyard next.
Okay, let's go.
She came in through the bathroom window. Sue?
Yes.
Do you think this world will ever understand us?
No, we're doomed lovers. Everyone's against us being together.
Don't you just wish we could just live somewhere in peace forever?
I know a way.
How?
We could jump off this bridge together.
We'd be lovers for eternity.
No one could ever stop us from being together.
Yes. Let's jump to our deaths.
Together into paradise.
You go first.
Boy, oh boy, finally got the holographic preamp for my stereo. I can hardly wait to attach it. Let's see, now connect the ground and the low-resistance gold-plated platinum-tipped RF-defeating jacks. Oh, this will bring my stereo up to beyond state-of-the-art. Now to put my $40 digital direct-to-disc on the PCM laser decoder. Wow. Listen to that. No hiss, no buzz. But wait, that's not the album I bought. Maybe there's dust on the laser.
Lester Pundit, tremble before the righteous wrath of your God.
Wow, now that's what I call a personalized album.
Silence! Today is your day of reckoning.
Me? Just me?
That's right.
But why just me? I thought all the world would be reckoned with on one day.
Well, that was the original plan. I just didn't reckon on so many people to be reckoned with, so we're kind of staggering the whole thing out.
Oh.
And I'm dividing people up into those that stand on my right hand and those that stand on my left hand. You, Lester Pundit, shall stand on my left.
Is that good?
You are a selfish, vain heathen.
Oh. Is that good?
No! Just look at your life. What have you accomplished?
I got these Swedish-made electrostatic speakers at half price.
These are merely earthly trappings. You never shared anything with your friends and loved ones.
Well, I always intended to, as soon as I put together the perfect stereo.
My left hand, Lester Pundit, you are banished to hell.
Lord, grant me one last request.
Name it.
That I might listen to one record before I go.
So be it. I am a God of mercy as well as punishment. Praising my name. You listen to this stuff?
All the time. It's normally the first stuff to be put out on digital recordings.
Wow. You got any more albums like this?
That whole wall unit next to the Dizzy Gillespie section.
Wow. Boy, it sounds like they're right in the room with us.
That's the holographic expander I just bought today.
Whoa, they're singing my song. I love it when they do that. That's great. Lester, perhaps I've been a little too harsh on you. You have spent a lifetime putting together a system that sings my praise so sweetly. You spent a lot of money.
$60,000 all told.
Whoa. You may stay here and worship me in your own way.
Thank you, God. Thank you.
But before I go, one thing.
What is it, God?
Could you dub that disc onto tape from my Sony Walkman?
Oh, sure.
I love it. Giant titans. The men and women who made their mark on history and then got all swell-headed and stuck up and thought they were just so big. Ooh, it makes me fume. Today, Great Giant Titans looks at the life and the legend of Billy the Kid.
The West was a place of hope, of dreams, and then the dream turned sour, with lumps and green fuzz and a rancid smell. The rancid smell was one Ethel Mercaptan. In 1822, Ethel married one Roy Bonney because 4 Fred Wilsons didn't want her. Roy Bonney was a vicious man, robbing his bride Ethel to pay for the honeymoon. Roy and Ethel had been married 15 minutes when the law finally caught up with them.
Ah, there you are. You two-bit skinflint. You stiffed me for the wedding fee.
Don't worry, Reverend. Check's in the mail.
Oh, yeah? Eat lead, sinner.
You shot my husband.
It's all right, ma'am. I do last rites.
Well, bless you, Reverend.
Even though they had been married only 15 minutes, Ethel was pregnant. In fact, she was 9 months pregnant.
There, I finished last rites.
I hope you do christenings, too.
It's a boy! Oh, if only Roy were alive to see him.
I'll name my baby after his father, Billy.
Say, you get around.
Billy grew into a fine young man, wearing a black hat, a vest, chaps, and no pants, like the cover of Honcho magazine. But he knew there had to be more to life than straddling chairs and hanging around weight rooms. So he decided to broaden his horizons.
Mom, I'm becoming a cattle rustler.
Billy, where'd you get a dang fool notion like that?
My guidance counselor. My aptitude test said cattle rustling or optometry.
Good choice, son.
Yeah.
So Billy went to university and took a 4-year course in cattle rustling. At first, he had trouble at university. But after he'd worked out the sleeping arrangements, Billy graduated top of his class.
And now I call on our valedictorian, Billy the Kid.
Thank you. As I look out over the sea of eager faces, I feel like shooting someone.
Oh, great student.
But the West was changing.
Don't look, I'm changing!
Billy became the lioness, cheatinest snake west of the Pecos. Many law firms offered him jobs. But Billy's first love was cattle rustling.
Oh, feel like a cigarette?
Then 2 things came into Billy's life. They were Lily Smith, a dance hall girl who claimed to be Shirley MacLaine reincarnated. Billy first saw her dance in Carson City.
And now, here's Johnny.
And now, sidewinders and frontwinders, a woman with a song to sing. Here's Lily.
By night, Billy dated Lily. By day, he stole cattle.
Billy, this is the most wonderful date I've ever been on.
Billy's mother took an immediate liking to Lily. Well, she's clean. But Billy was becoming a wanted man.
Who wants Billy the Kid? I do. Me too, please. Oh, Billy, I could never love a killer.
Love? Who said anything about love?
Oh, just carnal gratification? Oh, that's fine.
Okay.
Eventually, Billy started bushwhacking farmers.
Ow! Hey, that bush just whacked me.
Bushes can't whack people. I hate illogic. I hate slipshod thinking. I hate those plaid pants the Bay City Rollers used to wear.
Posters of Billy the Kid were everywhere, outselling posters of Victoria Principal and Annie Oakley. Finally, one day outside of Tombstone, Pat Garrett caught up with Billy.
Hey, Billy the Kid, wait up.
Who are you?
My name is Pat Garrett. I'm a lawman sworn to bringing justice to the West.
Yeah, so?
Can I have your autograph?
Oh, sure.
Hey, write it. Love to Pat. Signed Billy the Kid.
Huh?
Arg.
Why should I write ARG?
And so ends the legend of Billy the Kid. Some called him a coward. Some called him a hero. Some called him Dave because he looked like this guy from Butte, Montana named Dave. Thank you.
Mr. Kingsley, there's a man to see you about his book.
Who is he?
I don't recognize him.
Could be any Canadian author. He isn't wearing a uniform, is he?
No, it's not Richard Romer, sir.
Oh, thank God. He's not wearing a bow tie and an Order of Canada medal.
No, it's not Pierre Burton either, sir.
Is he wearing blue jeans and a loose shirt?
No, sir, it's not Margaret Atwood.
Excuse me for barging in like this, Mr. Kingsley.
Now, just a moment, young man. Are you one of my authors?
No, not yet.
Oh, good. I don't think I could stand telling another Canadian author that I'm only publishing celebrity cookbooks and travel picture books.
Well, I'm sure my novel has changed your mind. I sent it to you a week ago. I hope you've read it.
Oh, God.
Oh, look, it must have accidentally fallen into your garbage pail.
No, it was crumpled and hurled.
You didn't like my book?
Your what?
My book.
2 words on a page is not a book. Irving Layton wouldn't try to pass this off as a book.
Well, these 2 words are important. They speak volumes.
This is your idea of a book. I'd love to know what your idea of volume is. This just says Ray House.
Oh, so you've read it?
I've memorized it.
Yeah. A ray. A piercing shaft of light. But also double meaning. Because it's a cheer. Like Ray for our side and Ray for beefaroni. And then the house. The home. The hearth. Ooh, the symbolism. It's just great, isn't it?
You took English Lit at University of British Columbia?
Yeah, how'd you know? Well, what do you think of my book?
It's a load.
What? It's my first effort.
It's a writing exercise. You may as well have written The Quick Brown Fox Jumped Over the Lazy Dog.
Well, that's a good story. Who wrote that one?
Oh, get out of my office, you simple-minded little...
Hey, you can't talk to me like that. I'm not Mordecai Richler, you know.
Look, books cost $20 these days, kids. People won't fork out that kind of money for 2 words.
Not even if they're Ray House?
Not even if they're big jugs.
Oh. So you've read my work in progress?
No! Kid, look, a book has to make some kind of sense.
What about Robertson Davies?
You're not Robertson Davies.
No, my name is Mr. The Roman Galley floundered in the angry seas, appearing and disappearing behind the towering white foaming waves that battered it. The thundering salt splash tore at the ship's deck.
Hey, that's a great story.
That's my name.
What kind of a name is that?
It's Polish. It ends in ski, 400 pages later.
You mean like Jablonski?
Well, sort of. Like the Nubian slave girl let her tunic fall and rubbed the weariness from Claudius's muscled shoulders. After all they had been through, they still felt warm and frisky.
Tell you what, kid. If the rest of your name lives up to this, I'll publish your book.
Great!
But we're going to have to put your name on the inside and the book on the cover.
Oh, that's no problem with me.
Okay. Now, continue with your name. I want to hear the whole thing.
Okay, let's see. Inside the galley, the oars strained as the sinewy slaves pulled beneath the whips of their masters. But on one of the hard wooden benches, a single slave was plotting.
Swing those oars, slaves, or you'll be thrown to the sharks!
Hey, Gillis, I've got a rock.
A rock? Shh. For what reason do you have a rock?
Tonight, when the Roman sailors get drunk, I'm gonna smash these damn chains on my feet and hands and swim for safety. We're just off the Persian coast.
Where'd you find the rock?
It was in the gruel.
Oh, is that what those dumplings were?
You ate your rock?
They were quite tasty.
Well, everyone else was sick.
Well, when you've been a galley slave as long as I have, you learn to appreciate the food. I wouldn't mind the recipe for that mud and water gruel. I might start up a restaurant someday when I'm freed.
Stop, you maggots! Stop! This isn't Cleopatra's pleasure craft!
Did you hear that? That was a good one.
You think that ogre is funny?
Oh, yeah, the last Viper was a schmuck. 12 years, not one joke.
So are you going to escape with me tonight?
What, and give up my seniority?
Seniority, you're a slave.
With a window seat.
Some seniority.
Look, my friend, how long have you been chained here?
2 months. Though it seems like 20 years.
Well, I've been here 20 years. And let me tell you, I've worked hard to get where I am, and I don't want to throw away the good life.
The good life?
Master, look, Levius is fainted.
Right! Throw his body overboard to the sharks!
That was fun. Did you see that splash? Boom, a real belly flapper.
You like that? Throwing live slaves to the sharks?
Well, you know, a change is as good as a break. You know, I've worked myself to the point where the master whips me a little less than the others. I'm going to put that on my resume when I leave.
You're only going to leave here when you die.
You're kidding. I have lots of career options open. I just have to say the word, and I could be working in the salt mines of Assyria or constructing the Appian Way.
Well, not me. I'm escaping, and I'm going to go back to civilization.
Civilization. Is the average person any freer than I am? Is the average person any happier than me?
Yes.
A little selfish, Avi.
What?
Well, it just galls me. Caesar works hard, provides jobs for millions of slaves, and I lie here is complain. You know you haven't said one nice thing since you got here.
What is there to say?
Well, have you seen any rats?
Yeah, lots.
Have you seen any big rats?
Some, yeah.
Have you seen any big killer rats with big horns in their foreheads?
No.
There, that's something. But you won't say, my, isn't this lovely not being mangled by rabid rats? Oh, no. All I hear is slave this and chain that. You're a regular putz, you know that?
I'm sorry.
You're sorry now.
No, I guess you're right.
Well, welcome to the land of the living.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody, guess who's over his escaping kick?
Oh, good. Hey! Silence! You sound like a bunch of cackling hens!
Very good.
That was a good one.
Master, requesting permission to sing a song.
Permission granted.
row, 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 Roman galleys. We are all galley pallies up the Tiber, down the Nile. We roam in Romans and we roam in style. Some days when the cold winds blow, the sails fill up so we don't row. We wear sunglasses by the pool. We may be slaves, but we're still real cool. Row, 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 Roman galleys. It's beats hanging round alleys. We all wear our party hats. We get to sit on wooden slats. Row, 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 Roman navy. We are all Roman slaves. We flex and laugh and groan and smile. We're Roman Romans and we roam in style. We're Roman Romans and we roam in style. We're Roman Romans and we roam in style.
Dan Redican, Paul Chattel, and Rick Green. Special guest this week was Meg Ruffman. Sound effect by Kathy Perry. Technical production by Mike Burnett and Brian Dodd. Production assistant was Kate Redmond. It was taped in the beautiful Blue Orchard Room here in the lovely Ontario College of Art by Mr. David Milligan. It's lunchtime, everybody. So long.